house that I was in when the tornado came through. After it come through, the whole kitchen was demolished. I thought he was gone.
For it is time for judgment to begin at the household of God. And if it begins with us, what will be the outcome for those who do not obey the gospel of God?
I speak unto thee this day, I say, do not despise the exercising that I, the living God, would take thee through. That is, the exercising in the spirit that you could discern between good and evil, that you would not obey the commands of demons, but rather that you would learn to obey my commands. For I say you are living in a time when multitudes of those who claim that they are my people are completely obeying demons. That is, they are subject to the demons from the moment they arise till they go to bed at night. And I say all the while they claim they are serving me, but it is not true, for I say they are in subjectivity to demons. I say that I, the living God, never called thee to be in subjectivity to demons, but I say that I've called thee to be subject unto me. That is, I've called thee to walk in the way that is truth and light, the way that is mercy and hope, and the way that is peace provided. And I say, if you will come forth in that way, then you are well-pleasing unto me. But I say, if you are ever in subjectivity unto demons, then I say you are opposing me. I say, in this wayward, vile, corrupt, and evil generation, that multitudes have been blinded by the god of this world. That is, they have allowed themselves to be strayed away from the truth, the light, the mercy that I provide. And I say, in the process, they've gone a-whoring after the ways of the world. They've bowed down to their own carnality and become as beasts, and most of all, they've bowed to demons. And I say, they are a grief, a sorrow, a shame unto me, because they have strayed from my way. Now I say, if you really consider what it is that I, the living God, delight to do for thee, I say that I desire to bring thee forth. That is, I desire to bring thee forth in the truth, the light, the strength of who I am, that you can indeed be thankful unto me. That is, that you can be thankful that I purpose thee in the truth, the light, the strength, the mercy that is only to be found through me. And I say that I give to thee the light upon thy path, that you can come forth rejoicing. I say this day, because men have grown thick and dull, because they have grown hard-headed and hard-hearted, I say they literally refuse to listen to me. But yet I say they are keen to lend their ears to demons and obey the commands of the same. Now stop and consider what a grief, a sorrow, a shame that is unto me, when my own people will walk in such a way before me. That is, when they will bow down to what it is that demons tell them to do and refuse to be in subjectivity unto me. I say my people refuse me more than they will ever know. For I say they refuse to hearken unto me, they refuse to obey me, they refuse to go forward in my life. And I say all the while they tell themselves that they are fine, but it is not true. For I say, because they are listening to demons, they are easily deceived and led astray. And I say, because they are obeying the commands of demons, their hearts are hard towards me. I say this day that men will go in a way of their own choosing, but I say in the process they are the ones who are losing. That is, they are losing of the mercy, the truth, the light that I would have given unto them, for they have chosen to walk afar off from me. But I say within themselves they conjure up an imitation and emulation, which is nothing but the work of demons. And I say all the while they claim that it is me that they love, that they serve and obey, but it absolutely is not true. For I say that the ones who truly love me and serve me will obey me and come forth as I would dictate unto them. That is, they will not be the children of my wrath, the ones who have refused my way. For I say in this wicked, perverse, and vile generation, that daily I, the living God, am bringing forth my wrath unto the disobedient ones who are walking under the command of demons. And I say that I, the living God, will refuse them in their hour of need, because they have refused to walk in obedience unto me. Now stop and consider that men will go in a way that they estimate is all right, that they estimate is fine, But I say that they are deceived. That is, they are deceived because they have chosen to go a-whoring from me and obey demons rather than me. Then they will play the innocent fool. They will act as though they did not know that they were deceived. But I say that I, the living God, do know and understand the deceitfulness of their hearts, and they do not get by on me. For I say, when men will persist in evil doings, blaming it upon someone else, blaming it upon the wind, blaming it upon this, that, or the other, I say they simply prove they are headstrong in their ways. That is, they prove they would rather obey the commands of demons and do those things that are evil before me than to obey my commands of righteousness. And I say that I, the living God, do hold them accountable, responsible for such misbehavior towards me. And I say they are the ones who will pay, even though they think they have arrived because they've gotten their way. I say this day that I, the living God, am indeed bringing forth my wrath, my fury, my indignation upon the disobedient, upon the wayward, upon the foolish in this vile generation. That is, the ones who choose to oppose me, who choose to walk afar off and go in the way of hard-headed fools, will obviously pay for the same. For I say they have chosen a way that I, the living God, did not give unto them, and I say that it is the way of their own despair. I say they have chosen a way wherein they will walk according to the counsel of their own hearts, rather than walking in obedience unto me. And I say, when men will choose such a way, they are choosing the way of despair. They are choosing the way of destitution of soul. Now consider in this wayward, vile, corrupt, and evil generation that I, the living God, never called thee to choose such a way. But I say that I've called thee to choose the way that I give thee, which is my truth and my light, my strength, my mercy, and the peace of who I am. And I say that I've called thee to come forth made glad for the privilege that you have been given, to be loving, to be serving, to be walking in obedience unto me. For I say it is me, the living God, who is truth and light, provided unto all who hearken unto me. I say this day, when men will be in obedience unto demons, I say they will do the most vile, unclean, perverse, and wicked things. Then I say they will wipe their mouths, declare they have done no evil, but it is not true. For I say that under the command of demons that men will murder, I say they will revile, I say they will refuse and even despise my way. And I say they will hate that it is me, the living God, who does offer unto them the way that is truth and light. Now I say, when you feel those things within thee, know that it is the work of demons sided with your own carnality against me. For I say that your own beastly nature, that is the carnal entity that is within thee, is ever plotting to overthrow me. And I say, when it is under the command of demons, it loves it so, because then it has its way. That is the way of destruction, the way of despair, the way of damnation of soul. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to seek for your way, but I say that I call thee to seek for my way. For I say, if you will indeed be thankful to be under my desire, you will be brought forth by me. That is, you will be given the truth and the light, the mercy, the peace, and the hope that I alone do bring. And I say that you will be directed, corrected, and shown that it is me, the living God, who is well able to give my light, to give my truth, to give my mercy unto thee. I say this day, be glad that I, the living God, am the one that you can be looking unto. Be thankful that I am the one that you can be believing and trusting in. For I say, if you really consider what it is that I, the living God, do for thee, you cannot help but rejoice in me. That is, rejoice for the truth, the light, the strength, the mercy that I offer, that I give to thee. And rejoice that I am the one ever present to guide thee forth, that you can indeed be rejoicing in the truth, the light, the strength, the mercy that I provide. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to walk afar off. I do not call thee to rebel against me. I do not call thee to demand and command that you have your own way. But I say that I call thee to be ever accepting of my commands and seeking to be in obedience to the same. That is, not giving oblation to demons and their demands upon thee, but rather giving the oblation and the obedience unto me. For I say it is me, the living God, and me alone, that you are meant to please all of your days. I say this day, when you look at the state that men are in, when you look at the condition of the nation, of the land, when you look at the distress that is upon humankind, I say, why would you want any of that? For I say it is simply the fruit of rebellion against me. It is simply the showing of men under the command of demons rather than me. And I say it is a dead-end trail that will end in death and damnation of soul for all who walk in the same. I say, therefore, this day be quick to refute, refuse, and rebuke the unfruitful works of darkness that would seek to overwhelm thee. That is, do not be accepting of that which I, the living God, have forbidden unto thee, but I say, be rejecting the same. That is, that you can indeed stay in alignment with me as the author and the finisher of thy faith. That you can indeed be coming forth uplifted, directed, and guided in the truth, the light, the strength, the blessedness that I give thee day by day. For I say it is me, the living God, who is indeed the one who is meant to bear rule over thee, who is meant to guide thee always. That is, when you name my name and claim that it is me that you love, you are absolutely meant to refuse the commands of demons. That is, to allow yourselves to be exercised, that you can indeed discern between good and evil, that you do not go the evil way, but rather you choose the way of truth and light, righteousness and strength, and the mercies that I provide. I say this day, be glad that it is me that you can be focused upon, that it is me that you can be believing and trusting in. And I say, be thankful that I am the one who will give thee tender mercy, truth, and light, and the peace always. I say, be thankful that I am the one who does ever direct, correct, and bring me forth, for yes, you are mine. That is, when you keep your vision single upon me, you are directed, corrected, and guided forth in my way. I say this day, let it be me that you continue to look to, that you continue to believe, to trust, to obey, and follow after. Let it be me who is the one who does purpose thee in the blessedness, the strength, the truth of who I am. For I say that I am the life, I am the strength, and I am the truth intended for all who are in obedience unto me. But I say the ones who choose the way of disobedience are choosing the way wherein they will be perpetually under my wrath. For I say, when you refuse to obey me as your maker, as your keeper, as your God, and choose instead to obey demons, you literally prove it is not me that you love. That is, by your display of obedience unto demons, you are showing what a fool you are. But I say, when you will reject and refuse, rebuke and refute such unfruitful works of darkness as demons would try to entice thee unto, then you are well-pleasing unto me. That is, because you are rejecting the lies, you are accepting the truth, and proving that it is me that you love. I say, when the ones who are claiming that they are my people will be so spineless, so mindless, that they readily obey demons, I say they are disgusting unto me. That is, because they will not stand against the evil, they will not refuse and rebuke the same. But I say they passively allow themselves to be swept in the filthy waters of iniquity until they are drowning in the same. And I say they put up no resistance, then they wonder how it is that such things have overwhelmed them. I say this day be resisting, refusing, rebuking, and refuting the commands of demons every single day. That is, do not accept them into your bosom and walk out the same. But I say instead, be thankful that I, the living God, am the one who is ever present to bring thee forth, to guide thee in life. And I say, be thankful that you can indeed be ever purposed, directed, and brought forth by me.